Luigi is finally in HPC with new moves, physics, and objectives. This has been developed for about a week now, and I've learned numerous things throughout this process. His inclusion was disregarded early on, but with the newfound powers of Decomp, well, you could say L is real now. Luigi may or may not be a surprising addition to you folks watching, but I hope you all welcome this addition with open arms. You may have many questions about his implementation and how he will play, and I will try to showcase everything related to Luigi as best as possible to minimize those questions. Be sure to try and keep up. Mario and Luigi have some stark differences in their performance. Mario has good handling on the ground, but has a pretty average moveset that everyone is used to at this point. Luigi, though, has a much more versatile moveset and can actually jump higher, but has poor handling when it comes to being precise. Here, I demonstrate a full list of Luigi's pros and cons. Luigi boasts a new set of moves which are still being actively worked on. This first move is a port of his twirl backflip from Super Mario 64 DS. You can hold down the A button to fall slower. You can also ground pound out of this state, which allows for easy cancelling of the move. During the start of a ground pound, pressing the B button will allow you to do what I have dubbed a cancel dive. This move was inspired by Super Mario Odyssey, and can be used to gain a little bit of extra height and speed. Your dive will also go towards the direction of your joystick and not the player's direction. This allows for full control of your movement, and can be a great way of evading obstacles, escalating steep slopes, or just an all-around good way of getting speed. Combining these moves will provide you with a great way to traverse through maps. There's going to potentially be even more moves added in the future, such as a flutter kick similar to Yoshi's. I want Luigi to be a fun character that has a great synergizable moveset. Mario and Luigi are going to have separate campaigns, and Luigi will be a late game extra. Luigi is intended to collect his own separate stars known as moons. Luigi's campaign is meant to be mostly disconnected from the lore, and is meant to be a fun little gameplay tidbit for those who have been For now, the new campaign is merely an idea. Luigi is still being actively developed alongside with porting over maps and creating new features. As the game shapes up, so will Luigi and his role in the grand scheme of things. A small thing I want to bring to attention before I move on to the other changes. I've been encountering some roadblocks while implementing Luigi, which I all have been able to overcome on my own. Except for one. This issue has taken up much of my time with constant trial and error to try and fix it, but to no avail. This is a mostly audio-based problem when adding in new custom samples, not replacing. If you're interested in helping out, please get in touch with me via my email on my channel or my Discord tag shown here. You've likely seen the earlier attempts at replacing instruments. That has gone very well overall, and I have decided to replace a few more. These instruments originate from the Giga leak from July. I've gathered a few clips of these samples in action. Let's take a listen. Another addition is the key object. These keys were designed based on the pre-rendered stars you may have seen in the previous videos. Their behavior isn't fully complete yet, but they do function the way that they're intended to. This is my first proper custom object, and I'm pretty proud of it. Flying Fortress has still been getting minor updates, even when the primary focus this time around was Luigi. I have went ahead and updated the UV mapping and the object layout. Currently 2 stars are in the level, and I plan to dedicate the next version to porting over the level completely. I hope in the future the RM2C tool, which ports over raw manager hack data into Decomp, will become a reliable way of porting over the levels, though I'm not going to put all my eggs into one basket. So huge thanks to Telebama, also just known as Telly, for making the custom Luigi model you've seen in this video. Another big thanks to Super Dave for creating the key model used in the key object. Without both of your help, this hack wouldn't be as awesome, so thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, friends.